Good evening, sir. Today we have got Radhakrishna Vikhe Patil. He is a revenue minister and one of the senior most BJP leader. He is one of the influential leader in Maharashtra, and now he is contesting election in Rahata State Assembly constituency in Maharashtra. I have been campaigning along with him and getting the feel of the ground. We welcome to New Indian Express to Mr. Radhakrishna Vikhe Patil. He has got legacy from the last three generations. His great grandfather has started the first cooperative sugar factory that is known as Pravara Nagar Sugar Factory in Ahmednagar only. So we welcome sir. Sir, you have been traveling in Maharashtra. So what kind of feel as a leader you are getting?
Namaskar. I thank the New Indian Express to give me this opportunity. Uh, what was the situation after the Lok Sabha prior to maybe 1 month, 2 months? It has considerably changed. Number one, people have understood it was a negative narrative which was set by the opposition. हम संविधान बदलेंगे, घटना बदलेंगे. Now the Honorable Prime Minister Modi ji is now in seat. There is nothing which was talked about like changing the constitution or the preamble. So these people have understood now. They have been taken for a ride. Considering the scenario of Maharashtra politics, the work which has been done by the Maharashtra government, if you compare to 2.5 years rule of Mahavikas Aghadi, so people now know when it was need of hour to help the people during the COVID pandemic, the Mahavikas Aghadi failed to reach out to people. The CM, the Chief Minister was only on Facebook. All ministers were just enjoying their time. We have three, for example, we had 3 ministers from Maharashtra district who were not seen anywhere during the pandemic. More important is the help which was required because the establishments closed, the small entrepreneurs had to lose their job, they have to shut their shops. Most of the people, they lost their livelihood which they had, which they could have survived. Now in that crisis, it was the moral duty of the government of Maharashtra, Maharashtra Aghadi. But unfortunately, they failed miserably.
Okay.
I don't know, I'm surprised how Uddhav Thackeray got that best performance award of the handling COVID pandemic. I think it was a very managed show.
Okay.
Maharashtra failed miserably. Now, compared to that, if you see the Mahaviti Sarkar, Indian government, the amount of schemes which have been generated and which have been accepted all by the masses, all across the religion,
Caste
community, all across the state, I think that is the biggest game changer.
Okay.
Which I personally feel the Mahavikas Aghadi has got a severe hit.
Okay.
And they're exposed
for
the inefficiency. The negative narrative that set in Lok Sabha. Now people have decided to disown Mahavikas Aghadi. That is what my personal feeling is.
Okay. So you think that whatever the performance the Mahavikas Aghadi has in the Lok Sabha, out of 48 seats they own 30 and one independent 31 seats and the Mahayuti own only 70. But within the 6-month period, you feel that whatever the measures the Mahayuti has taken, like Ladli Bahina scheme, it is talked much. So do you really think that scheme is really game changer in this election? Because I personally saw many women were also coming to your rallies and they were, doing aartis. I have not seen such kind of large number of women earlier in the rally. Is there any change in the scenario?
मुख्यमंत्री लाडली बहन योजना जो है, I think it is going to be the biggest game changer. as you said correctly, in all my political career, I had never seen this kind of number of women coming to a public rally, tying rakis to you or whatever they have, the love and affection they have shown to you. This is first time happening in Maharashtra. And that is the major concern for Maharashtra Assembly. Because they never expected. So they had gone in the court to stop this scheme. They could not succeed. Now they on their own they are announcing Bhagyalakshmi scheme. This hypocrisy, people have understood. Those who announced, those who had opposed the scheme now are coming with a new name. And you'll be surprised. The entire women across maybe party line or caste and creed, they have the Maharashtra Assembly is being totally exposed. So I think this is going to be a big game changer for Maharashtra Sarkar.
Okay.
Basically, the amount of money, if you see the 1 rupee crop insurance scheme, it was never talked about. Devendra, finance minister, announced that scheme. People had forgotten that scheme.
Okay.
If you take a feel of the farmers, they never realize this much amount of money they will get in the crop insurance scheme. So ultimately, you have to understand that it is a direct financial scheme benefiting the farmers. Where the most important factor is it was done through DBT.
Okay.
Bank transfer. So there was nothing no middleman, nothing like that. Unexpectedly, farmer got that money. Then government again compensated the farmer for the loss of crop of soybean and cotton. That also they were expected to get a kind of money. 5 installments which our Lati Bain got also was biggest achievement. And moreover, government announced waiving of electricity areas up to 7 horsepower, 7.5 horsepower motors. That also now the farmers have started getting zero bill.
Okay.
So the trust of the people on the Maharashtra Sarkar is going to be the biggest game changer.
Okay.
When it comes to national politics, things are different.
Okay.
When it comes to state politics, here people performance matters. That is why I think the Maharashtra government in Maharashtra will come back with a very bumping majority.
Okay.
I have no doubt about it.
Okay. So, do you have any number of seats as per internal survey or your own, as per your own experience? How many seats?
I think BJP will cross 120 seats, 120 maybe.
On its own.
115, 120. And then with all the alliance partners, we may be touching 165, 170.
Okay.
That will be one of the major achievements.
Okay.
And maybe after this, maybe in this year, after the Maharashtra was formed, I think this should be the biggest success any government would have got.
Okay. Okay. But on the other side, if you see, there are the aggregate distances also talked about a lot. If you see soybean and cotton, particularly in Marathwada, Vidarbha and the North Maharashtra in Khandesh region, the cotton and the soybean prices are below than the MSP. How do you see the farmer anger, how it can be tackled? Because that largely by now will be somebody's, a daughter, somebody's brother and somebody's, relative relations also. So, do you see these will counter the Ladli Bahina?
You see, why I'm saying it is not going to be much of any damage to the government. For simple reason, for the first time, we came out with the scheme of compensating the farmers, both cotton and soybean, by some incentives. That has never happened in Maharashtra before.
Okay.
That's one. Secondly, all across the state, now all the soybean purchasing centers, procurement centers, have already started also with the more than what the minimum support price. The minimum support price mechanism which is in place, we have intervened now. The farmers are getting good rate now.
Okay.
For example, prior to Lok Sabha, there were a lot of discontent among the onion growing farmers. We got a big hit on that. But now They are the most, the farmers who have gained most in this policy initiative was the onion growing farmer. The same case with intervention, market intervention, what we have done now. The soybean and cotton growing farmers are going to earn much more. So I think that this negativity which was there, I agree, but I think this is not the case now.
Okay, it has gone. Coming back to again the Maharashtra, the Prime Minister Economic Advisor, Council has given the report to the Prime Minister. In the last, in a decade particularly, Maharashtra per capita income and the GDP has little slowed down compared to the Gujarat. Actually, Maharashtra was always ahead, but this decade is, worry or concern for the Maharashtra. How do you see as a senior most and one of the astute and one of the, the person who sincerely believes in the development of Maharashtra? How do you see such kind of report?
Now, see, these all statistical reports which have been generated are based on some figures. I have no doubt, I have nothing against that report. Finally, those policymakers who have been now in this given situation, who have been trying to analyze it. But I think the scenario, if you see all over Maharashtra, the kind of proactively the government's role in attracting investment, and moreover, creating more of industry hubs all across the state, creating job opportunities. I think this will, which was not the case some 7-8 years back. Now things have started to change. So I feel that there's nothing to worry about that GDP issue.
Okay.
I think we were number one. But now with all this new initiatives of the government and Maharashtra, government of India is talking about 4 trillion economy. Maharashtra itself is going to contribute 1 trillion.
Correct.
So now to contribute 1 trillion, things have been now put in place. Policies are formulated. Things are moving forward. I think we should achieve that target of GDP to be number one state in terms of GDP.
Okay. So when the Maharashtra election kick-started, the one slogan come from the BJP, and that was by the Yogi Adityanath, "Katenge to batenge." Then Narendra Modi, in his Dhulia rally, he said, "Sab hai, ek hai to safe hai." So which slogan you feel that is more acceptable, popular, more connected to the people, will help the BJP to get the votes?
I think the Honorable Prime Minister's statement was more appealing.
Okay.
Ek hai to safe hai.
Okay.
Because it was duty, I think if you say, it has been accepted all across. There is not a single comment on Prime Minister's
English sort of.
Yeah. I think that the confidence he has been giving to the country, the people of this state and the country. I think it is going to be a very significant step in terms of considering the backlash which you got during the Lok Sabha.
So, and how do you see the BJP campaign? Initially, there was some pressure, but now it's shaping up, and you also getting good response. So, whether BJP will be really like in 2014, BJP got there was all constituted separately. BJP got 120 something odd seats. In 2019, BJP got contested with Shiv Sena, got 105 seats. Now BJP is contesting with 2 alliance partner. How do you see contesting with the coalition government alliance partner? Whether BJP will be really Shat Pratishat Bhajap as the BJP talks, whether BJP really bounce back or BJP will shrink like it shrunk in the Lok Sabha?
As I told you, the scenario in Lok Sabha is very, very different. See, all the political parties had suffered in that. Those who set up, those who successful in setting up a negative narrative, they got benefit of that. Samajwadi Party of Uttar Pradesh, Congress, most worst performance in last 2 elections. They never crossed 40, but they could reach 100 this time. That was only not because there is appeal to the Congress leadership. Only because of the narrative which was set by the opposition. But now, if you see in today's environment, BJP has been with alliance partners, not today. Maybe from 95, all the elections were fought with alliance with Shiv Sena only.
Okay.
After that, from maybe around 2004, we started, we had alliance with Amdas Athawale from RPI. So, taking alliance partners with them together, I think is going to definitely boost the morale of the cadre.
Okay. Okay.
It is not Shat Pratishat Bharat.
Okay.
It is going to be Shat Pratishat Alliance.
Mahiti.
Mahiti.
And second thing, in the Lok Sabha, after the Lok Sabha, getting less number of seats, RSS mouthpiece organizer and the Vivek Magazine of the RSS affiliate has said because of Ajit Pawar and his image, BJP got damaged and BJP got a less number of seats in Maharashtra. And that time they suggested they should break it with the Ajit Pawar. How do you see the BJP political alliance? Devendra Fadnavis is a political alliance with the BJP. Sena is ideological or the one emotional alliance. How do you see because vote transfer will be the big issue among the secular and the Hindutva. Do you think that things will be corrected again in the state assembly because it was the problem in the Lok Sabha?
If you ask me personally, I really don't agree with what the observation given by which had come in the Vivek magazine.
Okay.
Because see, there has been discontent among the cadre because people who we have been fighting with maybe fight against corruption. I think those people who have been tainted, they were taken into alliance. So that was a major setback that what my party, what the Sangha people are saying, I do agree with them. But that is not the case. That is not the reason why we lost the Lok Sabha.
Okay.
As I said, it was only the negative narrative,
Okay.
which has been set up. We are anti-constitutional. The constitution is going to change the
Sanvidhan Bachao.
संविधान बदलेगा ऐसा कुछ नहीं होना.
Okay.
So that was what the narrative was set for that.
Okay.
So concerning the state politics again, I'll tell you, all these policies at the central level have no really relevance
Okay.
or any bearing on the state government. Most of the Vidhan Sabha elections, I think 50% of those 50% is on the candidature's credibility. How he behaved, how he performed, how he is connected to the people. And secondary comes the party issue.
Okay.
I think that in that first issue, BJP I think has excelled in a way as a party. I think that is going to benefit both the other alliance partners, Shiv Sena and Ajit Pawar.
Okay.
I think that has got motivation, inspiration, and maybe confidence building for BJP cadre. I think that is a very good thing which has happened this time.
Okay. So I will just ask last two questions. How do you see, is there any sympathy remain or still left with the Uddhav Thackeray and Sharad Pawar on the ground? Or is that wave has already gone up? People are seeing that now reality.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
With all respect to the two leaders, then people have lost faith in them.
Okay.
As I say, the performance of Vikas Aghadi was a disaster. So now, because you are an elderly statesman, people should believe you. That is not the case. When you are at the helm of the affairs, you could not make a turnaround, you could not help the people, you let them in the lurch. So why should people support you? I don't think. Ideologically, basically all the compromises which they have done. Uddhav Thackeray also. Hindutva, with the ideology compromising Hindutva with the common aspirations. The Muslim voters, if you see, things are not happening good. Just by blaming the BJP, they can't escape their responsibility, share their responsibilities. So I think people are agitated with Vikas Aghadi. So who is leading that Aghadi or who will take the leadership of that Aghadi forward? I don't think common man has been concerned about it. First time you see, the common man is not even bothered because all these social upliftment schemes which have been coming forward by the Mahiti Sarkar, I think they were overshadowed the entire campaign and overshadowed the entire political landscape. So these people, I think, they are left with no meaning. Whether Uddhav Thackeray, whether it is Sharad Pawar, whether it is Congress party.
So the last questions, as you're saying that BJP will get 130 or something or 120 odd seats. So the next chief minister, it may be odd questions to next chief minister will be from the BJP or Mahayuti. That is the first. Second, supplementary. Your name was always quoted. We also wrote many times as one of the serious contender and a serious, face for the chief minister. How do you see both the things?
See, I'm very happy where I am today.
Hmm.
The trust which has been showed on me by the Honorable Prime Minister, the Honorable Home Minister, or my party leadership, Devendra ji. I think that they give me motivation. So your name is in discussion or not, I don't find any relevance to that. And finally, the formula which has been worked out by the alliance, I think the bottom line only the chief minister will be from Maharashtra. So that is understood.
Okay.
बाकी तो लोग डीलरशिप को निर्णय करना है ना.
Okay. So it is not finalized after the postpone.
That's why I've got that feeling.
Okay. So it will be decided postpone elections only. Thank you very much for talking with the New Indian Express.